The day after graduating from Auburn in 1992, I flew to Europe, alone. I was excited. My first flight, my first experience out of the U.S. I met with other students for our orientation in Frankfurt. After 2 days, 30 of us boarded Balkan Air. We were on our way to Bulgaria. By late afternoon, we arrived at the Studentsky Grot. It wasn't the Ritz. The next morning, I slept in. The dorm was empty. It was a weird feeling to be alone in a strange place. I was hungry. So I decided to head out on my own to get something to eat and hopefully meet up with my friends. Yesterday, we were shown a department store called Zoom that boasted a large food court, like the ones back home. I remember the name because it sounded like a TV show I used to watch as a child. I got on a bus I felt was heading in the right direction. 1 stop, 2 stops, 3, 4, 5, 10 stops. Is this the right way? Have I gone too far? Things don't look right, but then what's supposed to look right? I spoke loudly to the bus driver. This would help him understand English, right? I got off the bus. Streets were filled with buses, trams, cars, and people. The buildings all looked the same. Signs were filled with strange letters, no map, no phone. What was the Bulgarian word for student town again? I was like a child lost in the grocery store. Then the most amazing thing occurred from deep in the crowd. "Excuse me, do you need some help?" I turned around and a Bulgarian about my age was standing next to me. I told him I was looking for a store called Zoom. "Yes," he said, "the large department store downtown." We were actually very close. No, he wasn't busy. No, it wasn't a problem. He would walk with me. He was glad to use his English. In a few minutes, the store was in sight. Over the years since, I have similar stories for many of the places I visit. Getting a little lost is part of the experience. It's how we expand our horizons, learn about others, and learn about ourselves.